Hi, I'm in Shropshire today. I've got a lovely few days of hiking and wild camping, and I'm with Ramblin' Rachel UK, so I'll put her link below. We're just going to see how the mood takes us. We're heading off up Brown Clee Hill, which is the highest point in Shropshire. We're hoping to have a wild camp up there tonight, and tomorrow we'll move on to somewhere else, and maybe another wild camp somewhere else tomorrow night. So yep, weather's looking good. Hopefully it'll stay dry today, so it's good to have you along. Right, we're parked up and we're ready to go, and I think this is our path here. Rachel's just ready to go as well. Give us a wave.
Oh, you're filming? You're filming me in my direction? Oh, I thought you were filming in your direction.
I'm filming in your direction.
I would have looked remotely intelligent if you had told me.
So yeah, we're just about to set off. I don't know what this is, or supposed to be. I think it's unofficially a rubbish bin, sadly. Sure that wasn't its original purpose. Views are opening up nicely already. Wow. Got this to contend with now. Pretty churned up. Sinking fast. This is my first time proper walking in Shropshire, and certainly my first time camping in Shropshire. It's lovely, we've really got the weather on our side, which is good because when I left Nottinghamshire this morning it was actually raining, so I wasn't expecting this. So we're just going up the slopes of Brown Clee Hill and hoping for a good view from the top. Should be able to see a lot of Shropshire from there, and yep, really enjoying this lovely autumn walk. There's some interesting structures here and some hills and hollows. I think maybe it must have been the subject of some mining activity at some point. Interesting little ruin here. Fascinating. Shall we go in? Hello.
What did I say about our cameras looking at?
Agree. Fascinating little structure. But for a spot of wild swimming later.
Shall we? Bit skinny dipping.
Yeah. Well, in my case, chunky dunking. And that is the summit of Brown Clee Hill, the highest point in Shropshire. And look at these views. They are amazing.
You see the rain over there?
Yes, hope it stays over there. Wow, it's lovely views. There is also a bit of summit furniture there. Telemast tower. I mean, look at that. Just look at that. Just not going to do it justice on the camera, but it's just amazing. Just an amazing phenomenon. One of the things that you only see every so often. Interesting, there is a trig on Brown Clee Hill. It's just not on the summit. It's just here. It's not actually what you call a trig with a pillar. The trig is there and the summit is actually there. We've found a nice bit of grass that's quite flat and not too lumpy, and we'll pitch up here in a bit. It's still quite early to pitch up, so what we might do is have a cuppa first. Get enough of this view. It's just giving and giving. That is just stunning. Photographer's paradise. A little bit now, but I'm hoping it's just going to be a passing shower. It doesn't look as though it's setting, so hopefully it'll be done soon. But what an amazing, well, I'd say it's not quite sunset we just got this amazing light display. And you see it's just gone quite murky now, but we definitely got the best of it. Little slice of heaven tonight. So I'm going to go back to the tent now, going to cook up some tea, maybe have a drink, brought some beer, all good stuff. For dinner, I'm going to have a pot noodle because I've also got a cob I made earlier, which I didn't eat earlier because we may or may not have had a cheeky Burger King when we stopped. See the moon up there? Made an appearance again. All's good. Oh yep, pot noodle in a bowl. Look at that, we've got a moon. Rain stopped and we've got a moon. There's all the twinkling lights below us. Just made a brew. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning. Slept, I didn't sleep too badly, I suppose. I just woke up every 2 hours. Needed to get out for a wee a couple of times, which was annoying. But yeah, apart from that, it wasn't too bad. A bit chilly, and there's a bit of a whiteout out there this morning, so you can't really see a lot. So we're hoping that will clear. We might get a bit of a sunrise, but we don't know. We might be lucky. Just going to have a cuppa, chill for a bit, then get packed up. No sunrise this morning, I don't think. But pretty decent pitch. Not the easiest job in the world, this, but it has to be done because we all need to drink. I want to brew.
We all need to drink.
Oh yeah. I run out of things to say. These videos aren't really that polished.
Perfect.
Right, we have actually got a bit of a sunrise. I can't say an awful lot at the moment, but it is kind of appearing and disappearing. I've almost got like a cloud inversion type of thing going on here now. But again, it's quite stunning. This is where we camped. As you can see, we've left no trace. Very important to leave no trace. Right, we're all packed up, we're just setting off. We're taking a bit of a different route back, but sadly there's no view again now as the clouds have come back in. There might be as we drop down. Hopefully this mist will clear and we'll be able to see something. Right now we're just going to take a nice steady plod down back towards the car to see what we can see. How are you feeling, Rachel?
Yeah, pretty cold up here. It's about 4 degrees. Colder than we had anticipated, hence why I've got so many layers. It's still nice. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying the challenge.
Yeah, me too, and I haven't actually had a shower or a dunk. It's just the moisture in the air has made my hair look so wet. So yep, onwards and downwards. Right, here we are back at the car, and the sun typically has started to break through now, and yet we'd highly recommend camping where we did on that spot on Brown Clee Hill. It was a really good camp. It was really quiet and peaceful up there, and as long as you get the weather, of course, you would get a lovely sunrise and a sunset. We did get that spectacular light show last night. We weren't quite so lucky this morning, but we did get something, as you'll see on the video. So we're just going to go and explore somewhere else now. I don't know what we're doing just yet, so we'll just see what the mood takes us, and we'll see you later. We're on Titterstone Clee, and as you can see there are an awful lot of buildings still around from past quarrying activities. Quite spectacular. There's a substantial structure there to the left that I don't know what it was ever used for, and some kind of a, I don't know, it's just all blending in there. This is a bit grim. I think people probably hang out and have parties in here. We've loosely pitched the tents just to dry them out. We're just hoping we'll just dry them out enough to be able to use them tonight. So we're having a spot of lunch, going to have a drink while we hopefully wait for them to dry. We're cheating death again. Inside. They're cool to find out. We're on the summit of Titterstone Clee, and there is the golf ball on the summit. I believe it's a radar station. And going to the right, there's a mini golf ball and some kind of a view, but the mist has been in and out today, so it's made things a bit difficult. Another trig in the bag.
In the clouds, but it's still been an enjoyable walk up here.
We've had a change of plans for tonight. Because our tents weren't drying out anytime soon, we have the luxury of a camping pod tonight, and here it is. This is our luxury accommodation for the night. We've got a kettle so we can make ourselves a cuppa, there's a light and a little heater, so, well, it's got to be better than getting wet through in a tent, I suppose. So there is that. our little glamping pod. It's quite nice here. Some lovely views. Quite a peaceful little spot. That's where we slept last night. Leave no trace. Take all your rubbish with you. Not a bad little campsite this. Brown Farm I think it's called. It's got pitches for tents and spaces for camper vans, and then the pods. There is no bed in the pods, so you have to bring your own bed in, but they're in. It was a perfectly welcome dry space for us last night because it did rain all night. We would have been thoroughly cold and wet this morning. We would have been packing up wet gear. It would have been quite miserable. So as it is, we're starting the day warm and dry, and we're setting off to meet Tasha for a walk. Tasha has a YouTube channel called The Woodland Walker, so check it out. Woodside Walker. So go and check Tasha out. I'll put her link below. So see you in a bit. It's misty moorland today. We're on the Long Mynd in Shropshire, but there's no views at the moment. Just lots of heather and some sheep. This is Pole Bank, and that is supposed to tell us what we can see, but we're not going to see much of anything at the minute, I'm afraid. But I'm sure the views would be there if the mist wasn't here. Starting to get some views. This is the start of the Long Mynd. This is where we drove up last night, and it was quite a hairy drive. Fun, but quite hairy. Finally, we got some great views just as we reached the car to begin our journey home. Shropshire, you were great. I'm sure I'll be back.